Hey, what's up, everybody? Tom here. Just making a video today to show you my new build for Kodi called Asylum. It's available in the Misfit Mods Wizard. Let's check it out. A little disclaimer, I am not a YouTuber. I might say bad words sometime. There's no bells and whistles, no music, no intro, splashes, or anything like that. The purpose of this video is just to give you a little walkthrough and show you what my build is all about. So here's the home screen. It is a lot of widgets in the build, so you got to give it a minute or two for them all to load up, especially on your first open after install. I like to go right down through each section and give them a second to load. Once they're loaded, they're there, and there's no more hold up. You got movies, TV shows, kids, Reel to Brid. If you don't have Reel to Brid, get it. It's about $18 for 6 months. You can't beat it. I can't imagine going without it anymore, especially if you have a 4K TV and you want to view 4K content. And you got the horror section, the documentary section, Women's Ward, Motor Madness, that one takes a minute, sports section, add-ons, that's where you find them all, settings, and your power spot, of course. No widgets down here for the last 4. And as you can see, once they're loaded up, there is no hang up. The skin's super fast. I'm really happy with it. Had a ton of fun messing with it. Let's start at the top. I'm not going to play any content, guys, because my screen recording software here doesn't allow me to. If you click right on the movie section, that's going to bring you into the Yoda add-on, which is a fork of Exodus or Covenant, Genesis even. If you used any of those add-ons, you'll be familiar with the way this looks inside. Works great. Over here we have our subcategories. That again brings you into Yoda, new releases, box sets, top 250 of all time, one click, new movie screeners, classic movies. Those are all great lists. Check them out. These 2 widgets in the movie and the TV section, they pull from Open Info, which is a fork of the old extended info mod. It's great. Let's take a peek at one. When you click on them, opens up a nice metadata screen, makes it look nice and pretty. You can see your cast. When you click on play through this, it gives you options of Saren or Yoda. Right now, those are the only 2 add-ons compatible. Hopefully, over time, they'll make some more players, and all the add-ons I use will be on there, but that might take some time here. Remember, Leia is still in its early stages, so a lot of add-ons haven't caught up yet. If you don't have Reel to Brid, Yoda's the way to go. Saren is great if you have Reel to Brid. I love that add-on. We'll talk more about that in a second. Let's see here. Next section's TV shows. Again, if you click on TV shows, it's going to bring you into Yoda. You have your subcategories, catch-up TV, latest TV shows, one-click TV shows, 24/7, most popular by network, and also retro TV series. Good for people who like the old stuff. Popular TV shows and currently airing, that's what we're pulling up through extended or open info here. Kids section. If you click directly on the kids section, it's going to bring you into the kids zone through Magic Dragon. A lot of good stuff here. Kids movies, Halloween, YouTube, Bob the Builder, Danger Mouse, all sorts of good stuff for the little ones. Autism Corner, those of you that know me know that that's special to me. My son, I have a 13-year-old son who's autistic. It's a great add-on, whether you love somebody with autism or not, you should check it out. There's good stuff in here for the kids themselves. You work your way through. There's some relaxation videos. And then there's a lot of stuff for autism awareness. Autism Speaks. It tells you exactly what autism spectrum disorder is. Some training videos. Lots of good stuff there. Help for parents and teachers. So even if you don't know or love someone with autism, it's worth a look. Family movies, kids box sets, kids shows, Disney movies, the big cartoon list. You're pulling from Yoda Family here for TV shows and movies. Real to Brid section. As I said, 18 bucks for 6 months, I think I pay. You can't beat it. Your movies play quicker, better. Can't beat it for 4K content. So check it out if you haven't already. This is a search. We'll pull right through Midian, which is a Gen add-on. So it scrapes lots of 4K scrapers. It's good stuff. If there's a movie that you want and you don't feel like browsing for it, use that if you have Real to Brid. I have a bunch of different lists here from different playlist add-ons for 4K and Real to Brid movies. Check them out. This one right here, Real to Brid Blu-ray movies through Magic Dragon. This guy keeps them updated regularly. If a movie is out on DVD or Blu-ray, it's going to be on that list as soon as it comes out. So that's a good one to keep a check for if you're looking for something new and in good quality. You don't want to get stuck watching a cam video or something like that. The widgets in this section pull directly from Saren, which is also where you'll go if you click directly on Real to Brid 4K. If you have Real to Brid, you're going to want to not only pair your account through the authorized Real to Brid add-on, but you're going to want to pair it directly through Saren because it uses its own resolver. Do that by going down to Tools, Open Settings menu, Accounts. You can authorize your tracked account there. You can also authorize your Real to Brid account right there. If you haven't done it, you click on it. It'll pop up a window with a code and tells you what website to go to and to enter that code. And that permanently pairs your account. So that's how you do that. You can authorize your other two resolvers right here with this. Authorize Real to Brid. Click on each one. It's going to do the same thing. There is a little bug in this add-on. After you do pair it, up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see a message that shows up that says, that authorization was successful. However, you will get a pop-up in the middle of the screen that says playback failed. Disregard that. It's not a big deal at all. Your stuff's still paired. It'll still work. Horror section, when you click directly on it, is going to bring us, I believe, to the Fright Flicks section of Midian, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a peek. There we go. And yeah, this is Midian. It's kind of some B-movie stuff here, but they got some good lists. One Click, Fright Flicks, Horror Thriller, Halloween movies, Mob and Thriller, got them all. The widgets pull from Yoda in this section. Have your documentary section, really popular these days, so I figured I'd throw it in here. You don't see too many builds with it. Of course, my wife is really into them, so that kind of influenced me too. Got a bunch of good lists there. And then we're pulling from Yoda down here for biographies and documentary movies. Got a Real to Brid list here through Monster Munch. That's some good stuff in there. Some 4K, like nature documentaries, definitely worth checking out if you're into that kind of thing. Woman's Ward. Let's see where that brings us. Oh, this is like comedy through Maverick. Romance and comedy list. Alright, then we have chick flicks, cooking shows. This is recipes here, whereas this is actual cooking shows. Those are some relaxing movies and sounds and stuff like that. Elvis movies. Have your romance movies, your Lifetime TV. Motor Madness for your gearheads. If you click enter right on Motor Madness, that's going to bring you right into the Joyride add-on. You have Grand Tour, Fifth Gear, live races and TV, NASCAR replays, car shows. It's like counting cars. Stuff like that. Formula One, NHRA if you're into the drag racing. These are links you right to their lists. Have supercars and super bikes for the widgets. A little something for everybody there. Sports. Have your soccer, NASCAR, MLB, UFC, football. It's a little mix of everything. Check it out. If you haven't used this Gridiron Legends before, definitely check it out if you're into football. It's got everything you could want here for football. NFL, AHL. It's got NCAA football. It's got it all. Definitely want to check that one out, guys. And that's about it. Click on settings. Everything you need here. If you want to ever add something to the skin, you can do that through the home menu right there. Or remove something or a section. If you don't have Real to Brid, you want to remove that, or if you want to remove the horror section, that's where you do it. Go to Customize Home menu. You will need a mouse to add and remove or to disable sections. If you want to completely delete it, you just hit the X. So let's say you don't have Real to Brid and you don't want it, you can just click on that X and that will delete it. If you just want to disable it, then you'll need a mouse. You got a mouse over it, right click, and then that'll bring up your little option to disable each section. But like I said, if you want to delete them, you don't need to have anything special to do that. Just come over here and click the X on it. If you want to adjust your players, that's all here in the settings. You can turn off hardware accelerators if you have a lesser powerful device. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoy using it as much as I enjoyed making it. I had a lot of fun. Pay attention because there's lots of good things to come with this name, with this concept. There's a whole bunch of ideas in my head of things I want to do moving forward. Going to be lots of updates. So keep checking back. Hope you like it. Give me some feedback if you want to see something in it that's not there, or some more of something, or get rid of something. I'll listen to what you have to say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for downloading. You can get it at http://misfitmods.com/mmwiz/repo. Install the repo, then install the wizard, then install the build. Have a good one.